Hi there YouTube. If I look tired, I'm sorry, it's so hot today and I just feel like crap. But I am doing this DVD update no matter what. This is like the 50th time I've tried to upload this DVD well, not upload this DVD update, but tried to film this DVD update because the lighting in here is terrible. Also, if you hear weird bell noise, my two cats have got new cat collars and it's driving them mad, and they're running around the place and everything, and that's what that weird bell noise is. Anyway, I'll get on with it. I didn't get as much as I planned to get because I've ordered quite a lot from online and that hasn't arrived yet, so it's just the stuff I got today. First DVD I got from HMV for £3 is the film Wild. I don't know if you can see this, if not I'll put a pic photo over the top now. If you don't know Wild, it's Stephen Fry plays Oscar Wilde, the brilliant poet. They could not have picked a better person to play Oscar Wilde. Stephen Fry is a huge fan of Oscar Wilde. He constantly references him and he constantly talks about him, so for him to play him is brilliant. He's also got Jude Law in it. It's all about his life, and back when he lived it was illegal to be gay and he was a gay man. He had a wife and kids but was secretly gay. Then it all came out and he basically was facing prosecution, so I think he ended up going to Europe. We've seen this film tons of times and it's just a brilliant film, and it's not for everyone but I just love it. It's one of my favourite films. So the first film is Wild, which was £3 from HMV. The second one I bought because I was talking about Hitchcock yesterday on my other video, and I was talking to my friend Cameron on email, and he was watching this film, and I haven't got this one because it's not in the box set and I really wanted to see it, and it's Dial M for Murder, which stars Grace Kelly, Ray Milland and Robert Cummings. It's another one of his most famous films, and that was £3 from HMV as well. I know you're probably getting the glare, so I'll put it over. Next one was, now this one I think that DVDM would like because it's in her cases that she likes. It's the Coen Brothers collection. It's got 4 films: The Big Lebowski, The Hudsucker Proxy, Barton Fink and Blood Simple. And it slides out like that, and it's got brilliant artwork all over, and here's the cases that most of you seem to prefer, and it's got all 4 things. And I just bought this because I saw one that was open and I love the artwork. Like, they've spent the time on creating the artwork and actually making a good DVD box. I really hate when they just stick a load of crappy films in and don't bother. But that was £7, I think £7 from HMV. The final one I got from HMV, and I don't think it's everyone's type of thing, it's W.C. Fields, and this was supposed to be £70 but it went down to £17. I picked it up because I used to watch these when I was younger. They were sort of on TV and stuff, and these films are years and years old. These are like these films are from January 29th 1880 to December the 25th 1946. Now W.C. Fields, if you don't know, look him up on Wikipedia. He's part of basically film history, and it's not for everyone, but I like him, and it's sort of similar to the Hitchcock box set with the slim cases inside the boxes. And there's, how many films is there? There's 17 films. Some have got one film in and some have got 2 films in, but I picked it up mainly because the box set was worth 70 quid and it was £17, and although I like a lot of the W.C. Fields stuff, I don't think I would have paid £70 for it, so I picked it up at £17, which I thought was pretty cool. So that's all the stuff I got from HMV. Also from HMV I picked up their HMV card, which apparently I think when you spend money you give them a card and you get points on it, but they charged me £3 to get their card, and I just thought it was a bit weird because most other shops, they want you to sign up for their card system so they can see what you're buying and they can see what they can put the offers on to make people come to their stores. It's the whole reason of having a points card. But to charge £3, If it wasn't HMV, I wouldn't have paid it, but because I'm always in there, then it's only going to help having this points card. This is stuff from Blockbuster Video, and Blockbuster Video today just pissed me off. Once again, going to Blockbuster Video, and the staff there, they're just idiots, and you can tell they're bored, and I know it's not good working on a Saturday, but you can go in there any day of the week, and they're just arseholes. They just, no offence if you work there, but I used to live in London, and I went to the store there and the staff were terrible. Now I live in Kent and I go there and the staff are terrible. I've spoken to tons of people, and wherever they live, the Blockbuster Video staff are notoriously bad. When you go to HMV, they help you out, they know what they're on about, they look like they're having a good time, they look like they like film, they like music, they like games, so they're in the right place. Blockbuster Video, obviously, they're hiring anyone, and Blockbuster is at the end of its game now, I think, because rental videos is dead, or rental DVDs are dead, and their prices are going, they're just stupid. The shop does not need to exist anymore. It's just one of them dead sort of things now. The only reason I go in there is because when people sell their old DVDs, there's some pretty good stuff in there, which, by the way, today there was some really good stuff. Most of them I had, but someone must have been upgrading to Blu-ray or something, because the person who owned these films obviously knew a lot about film, and they must have sold a lot, and there was some pretty good stuff. There's loads of horror in there that I probably would have got if I hadn't spent so much this week on online stuff. The first film, I basically got it because I kind of like the film and I like the slipcase it came in, although I'm dreading taking that dreaded sticker they stick all over it. It's Maverick, and I think it's a normal DVD. It hasn't got any extras on it. It's just the slipcase, which I thought was kind of good. It's Maverick, Mel Gibson, Jodie Foster and James Garner there, and it's just the standard one. The next one I bought, I had on VHS, and I finally got to get it on DVD. I wanted it for a long time. The Lost Boys. Most of you know what this is, but if you haven't seen this film, it's one of the coolest vampire films of all times. Just check it out, Lost Boys. So, next film, another one I had on VHS years ago. It's Dragnet, although you couldn't see it because they've got these stupid stickers all over it again. Dragnet is basically the same comedy as Naked Gun films, those sort of things. Yeah, so that's that one. The next one I got mainly because it's a BBC box set and they're quite expensive still. It's a Drop the Dead Donkey Season 1 comedy, which is the BBC's satire news type comedy. It's 10 episodes and it includes unaired pilot, introduction by the writers, introduction to the series, and interviews with the writers. This film, I was trying to remember if I'd seen it or not. It sounds really familiar. It's a 1989 horror film called Curfew, and it's about a girl who she's got a curfew by her parents and she's trying to get home, but there's these two kind of murderers who her dad has sentenced to death row. They escape from this place and they're basically coming to hunt the family. But I mainly got it because I like these really old 80s style kind of boxes, like really sort of grainy and that, and I just really like it. Final one is another one I got also because I had it on VHS, and you have to have this in your DVD collection if you like horror. It's the 25th anniversary edition of The Exorcist, and there's tons of extras on here. There's interactive menus, there's images, cast interviews, documentaries, 8 trailers and tons of other stuff, 6 TV spots and everything, and my internet connection has just gone down for some reason. That's my DVD update. Finally got around to it. There's tons more to come because I've got loads coming from offline, so I should have some more videos soon. Also, I've got an unboxing, or an untubing rather, of 2 film posters I've got here now. I'll stick them in another video because this video is far too long. Anyway, please comment, please rate and please subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. See you later.